Hello, guys. Welcome back to the TheBlackOutTea channel. Like, hype, share, subscribe. Let's get into the shenanigans.
With Genuine and that girl. Moving right along, y'all. Papoose questions why Claressa Shields didn't win BET Sportswoman of the Year. And Papoose writes, currently the ESPN Fighter of the Year, ESPY Award winner, 3-time Woman in Sports Foundation winner, BWA Fighter of the Year, and I can keep going. Not sure why BET and BET Awards keep robbing Claressa Shields of the award. But anyway, the Lauryn Hill tribute was dope. Was happy to see Lizzo. Yada, 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 yada. Okay, so first and foremost, first things first. You don't win an award, Papoose, just because you feel like she should have it or y'all feel like she should get it. The awards, I don't know what the rubric is to win the award, but I will say this. Truthfully, Papoose,
Tell the truth, Neva. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell the truth.
oh God,
Tell them like it is. You don't need. Tell them like it is.
Papoose, Claressa's hard to like.
Bam, bam.
She's hard to like. And I'm not sure if her likability was a factor in her getting the award or not, but I can confidently say the reason why the general public does not share your same disappointment or outrage for Claressa Shields not winning is because the vast majority of us don't care what she wins or what she doesn't win because she's just not likable. Okay? And in this life, and this is a lesson for all of y'all, because what Claressa Shields is going through with these BET Awards is an example of something that I went through in college. And I learned this lesson the very hard way. It hurt my feelings. Being liked will get you far more further than being qualified. Being liked will get you further than being qualified. Being liked will get you further than being qualified. People will move mountains for people.
Sure will.
People will overlook transgressions for people that they like. Claressa Shields is hard to like, Papoose. She's hard to like. Now, my mama told me never tear nobody down without extending a hand to lift them up. I'm finna give you the key. Now, whether you choose to take it and unlock the door, that's up to you and Claressa. The reason that Claressa Shields is hard to like is because she's in that category of celebrities that I call people we should not know personally.
You hear that, radio?
There's a small group of celebrities that we should not know personally. We should only know them for their art, for their craft. Claressa is one of those. We don't need to know her personally because everything she's shown us personally is off-putting.
Trash.
The only thing we need to know about Claressa is she had a fight, she whooped somebody's ass, she did a post-interview with ESPN, and then she went on about her business. We don't need to know anything else about her because everything she has shown us is off-putting.
Trash.
Now, in the event that she doesn't want to be locked away in the attic like Anne Frank, which I honestly think that would be the best thing for her brand,
right?
Then what she needs to do is an overhaul on her personality, okay? And it needs to start with, papoose, please take notes. It needs to start with her doing some type of social confidence building, and she needs to let go of the thirst and the desperation that she frequently displays on the internet. Funky Dineva, what do you mean about the frequent thirst and desperation that she tries to show? Number one, Claressa perpetually tries to be something that she is not. She wants to be a bad bitch. She wants to have the Instagram model and the video vixen aesthetic, energy, and aura, and it's just not working for her. We will never look at her as a fashionista. She dressed tacky and country as all fuck. Okay? We will never look at her like an Instagram beauty. She's too rough and rugged. She does not possess that pussy, cunty femininity that you must possess in order to be one of the BBL Instagram girls. She is not that girl. She needs to accept that she is not and will not be that girl. But she can be, and she is the Olympic winning fighter, which is where she needs to rest her hat and put all of her eggs in that basket. That is number one. Number two, if I'm being quite honest, she ignorant as fuck, okay?
Yes.
She's too damn ignorant, okay? Now listen, I understand she's in boxing. I understand that. I understand that there's a double standard, that men boxers are able to come out and be all the different things. The reality of the situation is she's not a man. She is a woman. And there has been a precedent set on how our women boxers are supposed to act. Are you ready for it? Get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The blueprint is Layla Ali,
Ding,
who
ding,
I
ding.
must add, the only female boxer that the world, for the most part, that we go up for and that we know. We don't know the rest of them damn hoes. We know Layla Ali.
Exactly.
And then she comes out and she disses the only female boxing lady that we hold in high esteem. She disses her when she needs to be mimicking her. Okay?
Exactly.
Your girl got a lot to learn.
A lot.
Your girl got a lot to learn. And I just gave her that little bit for free. The rest you gonna have to call me and pay me for.
Clock it. Clock
I
it.
gave you that much for free.
Clock it. Whew. Child.
That's a start.
Radio, you trash.
That's a start.
Yes, sir. We've been telling you.
In closing, the biggest takeaway is her social media needs to be taken away.
Gone. Stripped.
We don't need to know her. The more we see of her, the more we get turned off.
Exactly.
And she gives the internet too much fodder to talk about her negatively. She could honestly take a page out of Beyonce's social media approach.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get much personal from Beyonce on social media. To be very honest with you, we are really unclear on what Beyonce's true personality is.
Sure is.
We're unclear.
All
And trust and believe That was by design.
Okay.
That was by design. When people don't know you, when people don't have much access to you,
Okay.
there's not much for them to use against you.
That part.
She's not somebody that we need to know about. Claressa Shields' social media only needs to display her accomplishments, her upcoming fights, her endorsements, and pictures of her training and shaking hands with the elites and going in and out the gym. It needs to be focused heavily on her endorsements. And so we don't need to know, and that's where she's fucking up. In closing, I'm going to leave it at this. You can't be everything. You can't have everything. And the greater story for all of us listening with this, with all of us listening, God gives each and every one of us what it is we need to be great. And so many times we neglect our seat, being too busy eyeballing somebody else's seat and trying to do what it is they got going on over there. Claressa.
Hey, boos. Hope you guys are having a blessed and wonderful start of your day. Let's get into the shenanigans, honey, okay? Because Funky Geneva had something to say to Papoose about radio. Do your girl a favor, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure that you've got those post notifications on, and hype the video. Thank you. Let's get into it. What people had things to say, guys? Somebody says, I genuinely don't think she does anything to be disliked. Is the Papoose story could be a little annoying? Yes, but the girl does not do anything unlikable. Another person says, she backdoored someone who showed her love and started sleeping with Remy's husband. He ain't told one lie. Somebody says, huh? It's amazing how many people do not know the back end of the story situation, but they'll sit up here and get in these comments like, yes, this girl, this 304, this hoe, radio, messes with married men as well as other people, man, and then lies about it. So for all the people in the back who has still not comprehend what everybody has been talking about, there you have it. Where are you when she is constantly talking about negativity about others and dragging people and being a mean girl? She stays sneak dissing people as well. Listen, everyone isn't just saying the same thing about that girl. Thank you. I don't know why these people pretend like they haven't seen or heard that girl on this net crashing out and talking crazy about everybody, even non-celebs. They don't like her because of Remy. All the hate she gets is behind her relationship. I learned this when I joined the workforce. You can be the best and most knowledgeable worker, but the social butterfly that everyone likes, who doesn't even know half of what you do, will get promoted over you. The corporate girlies know this. Unpopular opinion, he's right. Hence why Cardi B can do whatever and say whatever and get away with whatever. Likability gets you farther. Radio isn't liked by the masses. She's a great athlete, but she's just not likable. I mean, no harm, but it's just what I've gathered from learning about her over the few years. She's very hard to like, and Layla is very easy to love. Well, besides being likable, Audrey Johnson had more accomplishments in 2025, so there's that. He actually gave some very good advice. Y'all have to go listen to the whole thing. I like her personality and all. She don't have to humble herself to make y'all comfortable. I mean, you ain't gotta take like the messenger to receive the message, though. One thing I can say for sure is we as people have to do better. The same people mad about the wrestler calling Michelle a man is calling radio. At the end of the day, Unpopular opinion, he ain't wrong. She done cursed most of the Instagram out. Who gonna pick her? I actually agree with what he's saying, not just particularly pertaining to her. I also concur with she's one of them celebrities we shouldn't know much about. I think she's an amazing boxer. From what I know, I'm not big on boxing, but all that other stuff people can do without. This goes for many celebs. Letting their accomplishment and greatness speaks for them should be more than enough. I think in real life she's probably amazing, but she does a poor job and put too much effort into trying to prove to people and giving them a voice to have an opinion. Funky is so intelligent, and it's very clear that this man has had a lot of life experiences. And when I learned he had a degree in accounting, I then realized that some of the perceptives were shaped in corporate America. The workplace will teach you a lot about life. You may not like his take, but he hasn't told one lie. I don't think she's hard to like. Black people just fickle, and we should be a way more supportive of her collectively. If she was a guy doing all of this hooting and hollering, y'all would be praising her for being real because she's a woman. Y'all want her to fit a certain mold of meek and humble. You feel a female boxer should be the reality, as we haven't seen one to the heights that she has risen to. This is what the fuck it looks like. Tell the next to do better. But until then, you're bashing. He told no lies. He's absolutely right. This goes for anyone. She's not hard to like. Y'all just like jumping on the bandwagon. Oh, and she's dark-skinned. Cardi is one of the most disrespectful entertainers out, but y'all fall over her feet for her. I have no problem liking her, especially when she's having a public relationship with someone else's husband. Papoose and Remy working as a team. Read between the lines. Layla tried to tell her. Tell the truth, shame the devil, no lies. I like her confidence on high. Kind of like Nikki. I like her. Bruh, you like men. Please stay straight. Please stay out of straight people's business. My cousin works for BNT. She mentioned people were literally petitioning against her. She says there were thousands of signatures. She's a great boxer, but her character is very questionable. So this person is saying that their cousin works down at BET and that petitions were coming in, literally not wanting radio because of what she's done in the past and what she continues to do. They've been sending in shit because they did not want to see her win no award. They feel she did not deserve it. I feel like radio does too much, and y'all know how I feel my take on radio. And radio still, till this day, has not corrected anything about her. Radio is out here now being a fucking groupie for Zeus. And radio has failed herself, okay? Radio has failed herself as a woman. I don't care what anybody says. Radio is going out bad by dating a married man. This guy has had a time to get divorced and refuses to do it. Okay? Plain and simple. It don't take nobody this long to get a divorce. If supposedly this is supposed to be the love of his life, why is it taking his time to remove himself from remyma? Why is Papoose taking his time to do so? Because he has no intentions on doing so. And if he does at this point, he's being forced. And he's being forced because what people are saying. People have already seen through Papoose. Papoose is a liar. He's been a liar for a long time. She's outspoken, and that's what people don't like. They too worried about their relationship. No, she's worried more about her relationship than anything else in her life. I agree. I knew more about her from the Remy Papoose situation than boxing. Wow, shocked to hear that, however, not surprised. Radio cares about Papoose than her career. I normally don't reduce women to their occupation, but I wish she'd just shut up and box. All this extra mess she does is starting to overshine her craft. Exactly. That's exactly what it did. It's because she talks too much and she dark-skinned. Prime example, look at y'all president. He's not qualified at all. Speak for yourself, gay boy. Child, I have tried and tried because I admire her and what she's done. I also recognize the game Pap is running on her. Given her background, she is the type of young lady that is easy to prey on. That infuriates me more than anything. I wish Funky would do a part 2 on Pap and the racket he is running. Child, let me tell you one thing. Baby, radio, everybody see it but you. We don't even know why these rose-colored glasses continue to stay on. Pap do not like you, girl. At all. At all. You are a meal ticket. Like remyma said, you are his next come up. He had to come up somewhere. And he is definitely in competition still with his wife. And you can't even compare to her. Child, make it make sense. Girl, make it make sense. This entire situation has been games. You came out of the woodwork with papoose on the low, hiding you, ducking and dodging you. Because like you say, ain't nobody know y'all was messing around. So he was hiding you. He only is out here in the streets with you now because Remy put him on blast. Put him on blast about it. Because had Remy not known about you, radio, baby, Papoose would still be in that house with remyma and reminisce. Still doing what he was doing. There wasn't going to be no changes. He would still be hiding you. Sneak into your fights. And down at the bottom like ain't nothing going on. Girl, make it make sense. When a man is in love with you, they're going to move mountains. I don't give a damn what is blocking them. That shit is going to get up out the way. Especially when they are ready to proceed into a real relationship, a real connection, a real commitment. Papoose has failed to give you his all, his entirety, this whole entire time, and yet still has the opportunity to do so and still wouldn't fucking give it to you. Make it make sense, radio. You sitting out here now pretty much running around having to pry a fight out of people to the point where y'all prying fights out of the same company, because I believe that Salida also handles K. Girl, you ain't even got radio. Come on, man. Come on, radio. You can't even make this stuff up, radio. Pap's so scared, thinking that Atlanta is not going to show up. That's why he ain't want you to fight there. He's scared, thinking that Atlanta's not going to show up. So now you're throwing baddies on there, and you hoping that baddies going to spring the crowd. This is ridiculous. Radio, everything you've got going on is ridiculous. Even if you were to get that award the other night, why you ain't had your mama and sister and family there ready to go up there with you? Why the fuck you got a married man ready to go up there with you, and then lo and behold, he's already started stripping some of the photos and stuff of you from his page? It seems like he's trying to trying to back off so people could stop talking about radio and papoose. And that's why, you remember that day you got on live and you was telling people, don't talk about Pap, don't ask about Pap, y'all. Talk about me, ask about me. Because now y'all trying to distance y'allself. Y'all trying to be in a situationship, but y'all trying to falsely disconnect y'allself to get likes, followers. to get, not only that, to get business.